Namo Adidafa. Thanks so much for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This wonderful sound calls us back to our true home. The third mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to cultivate responsibility and learn ways to protect the safety and integrity of individuals, couples, families, and society. I'm determined not to engage in sexual relations without love and a long-term commitment. To preserve the happiness of myself and others, I'm determined to respect my commitments and the commitments of others. I will do everything in my power to protect children from sexual abuse and to prevent couples and families from being broken by sexual misconduct. For Dharma lessons, we've been reading More Than Mindfulness, Widening the Field of Practice by the Monastics of the Thai Forest Sangha. We're continuing today in a talk by Ajahn Amaro called When the Last Breath Comes. The capacity to forgive is a wonderful ability that we have as human beings. We don't have to carry each other around. We don't have to nurse that negativity, to nurse that wrath. In a famous Scottish poem, a woman is waiting for her drunk husband to come home. She is standing by the door with a rolling pin, nursing her wrath to keep it warm, looking after her wrath, waiting for him to come home. I am not going to cool down. I'm going to stay angry and wait until he comes in, nursing her wrath to keep it warm. When we carry out these ceremonies of asking for forgiveness by body, speech, and mind, through those three doors we say, if I have said or done anything that has been hurtful to you, I ask you to forgive me. And then the elder says, I forgive you. Please forgive me also. Even if you are a senior person or a teacher or a parent or a grandparent or the elder Ajahn, you still do not assume that you can't do anything wrong. Even with the best of intentions, we've said something or done something that was annoying or difficult for the people around us. We might not know that, but as a senior Ajahn, we ask, please forgive me also. We might not be aware that the way we've spoken or acted was painful for them, or we've asked the person to do some job that was difficult for them. So we say, please forgive me also. And the person who is taking leave says, I forgive you. We can take the refuges and precepts in a mindless way, and we can go through the asking of forgiveness ceremony in a mindless way, in an inattentive way. These ceremonies have power and value if we are paying attention, if we mean it. If we don't mean it, then they don't work. It's like a tool. If you want to chop the carrots, you have to pick up the knife and apply the knife to the carrots. Otherwise, the carrots won't get chopped. So we apply the tool. And when we apply it, we say, that was painful. My sister or my father, they hurt my feelings. Or my boss, my school teacher, my partner, my wife, my husband, they caused this hurt. They caused this pain. I acknowledge that it's painful, but I forgive them. I am not going to carry that person around. I'm not glad that it happened. Maybe I've still got the scars, but I'm not going to carry that around. I'm not going to nurse that wrath, that hatred, that aversion. Then we find a peacefulness, an ease within us. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be at peace. Namo Adira Phat. Thanks so much for joining me today.